Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, I did just want to let you guys know I am recording this in natural light and it's kind of cloudy, like the clouds are moving over the sun. So in case any of the lighting changes in some of my video, that's the reason why. Anyways, this is my second time uploading this video because there were some technical issues that were happening with the initial video that I posted. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I am celebrating a milestone with reaching 1,000 subscribers. So I don't want to get into all of the details as to why I need to re-upload this video. I just don't feel like it's super necessary for me to hash out all of the random things that happened earlier today, but I did just want to re-record a couple of portions of this video so it made a little bit more sense, and also press the reset button and try this all again. So I will be including some of the portions from the video that was uploaded earlier, but it did share some of the highlights and milestones that I have come across throughout my journey. So we are going to skip over to that and I will be right back. I have some very exciting news to share with you today. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but the whole purpose of this video, as you probably already noticed, is right in the title. I reached 1,000 subscribers and I am here to celebrate that with you guys. All right, so I had to look a little bit of this information up because truthfully, it has been quite some time for me. So my very first video that I posted here on YouTube was on May 28th, 2018. And now it's 2021. Clearly, it's been some time, about 3.5 years. I'm a firm believer of we are all working towards whatever goals we have at our own pace. So although some others out there may think that it's taken a long time, and it has taken 3.5 years, it wasn't in a week or 2 weeks or anything like that. Creating content and posting videos is something that I really enjoy. I found it really fun. I've made a lot of really great friends. And so at the end of the day, it is all worthwhile for me, even though it took me probably longer than it's taken others. And I'm totally fine with that. I definitely want to celebrate all of the wins that happen to come my way with things that I'm working on, any goals, etc. And so here we are, 3.5 years later, celebrating 1,000 subscribers. So I will put a link up in the cards and down in the description box for this video in case you do want to check it out. It's not my finest work, I would say. I was learning Final Cut Pro on my own. I am self-taught in editing. It's something that I'm still working on, but it does take a lot of time to build a skill because I also have a full-time job and I just kind of happen to learn editing techniques and things like that when I have quote-unquote free time, whatever free time is for all of us. But yeah, in case you want a cringy moment of my very first video, I will link it up here. That video is a haul video. I had gone on a trip to San Francisco. I did a whole bunch of shopping. My first video, May 28th, 2018, it was my haul from my trip to San Francisco. I had gone shopping. This is the very first camera that I owned. Right now I'm using a Canon EOS R6, but this was the first camera that Chris and I bought. This is the Fujifilm X-H1, and this is the camera that I recorded that very first video on. The camera that I'm using right now is a little bit newer. We've had it for several months, so pretty much every other video that I've posted has been on this camera right here. I do have a smaller vlog camera as well, so if you do happen to come across vlogs or I'm walking around, I'm using the Canon G7X. My most watched video was actually a couple months later. I posted that on July 7th, 2018, and I am just pretty amazed on how this video took off, how it was received, I guess. I'm not sure I would call it going viral, but it is my most watched video. So this video is my review of the Hermes Click H bracelet. Chris had gotten me that bracelet for our 1-year anniversary. I will link it up in the cards here and also down below my most watched video. It has over 41,000 views, and that to me is just like pretty crazy. I know that it's been posted for quite some time now, but it's always my top watch video. The only time that ever happens to change is if I post a newer video that happens to be more popular for me right away, but the Hermes Click H bracelet always sneaks its way up back to the top again. I will also include some other of my most watched videos down below in case you're interested. At that time, I was mostly focusing on hauls, luxury items like handbags, small leather goods, shoes, and things like that. I hope to continue to make videos like that, but To be honest, I think that these days I have been changing my spending habits a little bit more, which if you have been subscribed to my channel for some time now, you have probably noticed. So expect to see me continue that content, but also kind of get into different areas as well. I have gotten requests and comments on my other videos in the past, and so I'm definitely taking those ideas into consideration, because at the end of the day, I am trying to make videos that you out there want to watch, and that's helpful to you. Some other really fun things that I have done Vlogmas a couple of times. I definitely took the more like traditional approach to Vlogmas, where I started on December 1st, I ended on December 25th, and I posted a video every single day. Back then, there were lots of, activities, holiday things going on out and about that you could go and do, and it really pushed me to create vlog content that was a little bit more casual, that got me used to talking about different things on camera. But also it made me think about my editing style, because when I first started posting videos, I really felt like I was very conscious and aware of editing out every single little thing that I said that I didn't like, even though like in normal everyday conversation that would totally be okay. So for example, I paused a little bit right there. Previously, when I first started editing videos, I would remove the pause, but it's totally okay to have pauses when you talk. And it's so funny to me that I was so concerned about that, because I actually studied communications and speech and things like that in college, and I know that there is a purpose to having a pause when you're talking, but for whatever reason, when I'm watching video content, I felt the need to remove all of those pauses that I had when I was saying anything. These days I really enjoy a more natural flow to my videos, so I do tend to keep those things in there, even if I sort of slip up and maybe don't say the right word or say it in kind of a weird way. I just kind of leave that in there. I don't try to repeat myself too much, because I do want these videos to look like I'm having a conversation with a friend, not something super scripted, unless it needs to be, depending on the type of video that I'm recording. So I reached 1,000 subscribers on October 5th, which was a couple of weeks ago. And it was just so funny because I was getting ready to post on Instagram stories and just kind of talk about some random stuff. And then an alert popped up on my phone to let me know that I had a new subscriber. I went over to the YouTube app on my phone, pulled it up, and it was like, hold on, I reached 1,000 subscribers. And it was just kind of this weird thing for me. I think it's always a toss-up how much people look at their numbers and things when they're trying to grow on YouTube or anything metric driven. I think sometimes we check that number too much. But yeah, that was just a really cool day for me. It was kind of funny because I think that, I knew I was slowly approaching that day, and I didn't really know when it was going to be. And then yeah, it was in the evening. I was just kind of sitting around looking at my phone, and that notification popped up. I think that was pretty cool and a nice surprise. It's almost like a friend texts you with some good news or something like that. That's kind of how I felt about it. So yes, thank you for allowing me to share some of those details and highlights of my journey. I'm planning to continue to make videos and definitely want to talk about a variety of different content. So please let me know down in the comments if you're interested in hearing about anything in particular. And if you're still here watching, thank you so much for sticking around and letting me share all that information. I will get right into sharing what the giveaway item is and what you need to do to enter. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram may have seen a little sneak peek of this. I've had it in the background hanging out a little bit, and I did also take a picture of the box. So I can't actually show you what it is. Actually, maybe I can. I'm looking at this ribbon right now. It's just wrapped so nicely. I let them know that it was a gift, and then they gift wrapped it. And then I got really nervous about trying to show everyone what is actually in here, but I'm going to try to take this off and hopefully I can put it back exactly how it looks. But as you can see, it is from Louis Vuitton. It's a small leather good. It's nice and gift wrapped, ready for me to send right over to one lucky person. All right, so quick short story about this. This was the last one in stock. I went to the store and told them exactly what I was looking for. They said they had one more, but somebody who was in line before me had asked for it as well. So when I got into the store, another sales associate was helping that individual with this exact item. My sales associate went over to check with the other customer, or the sales associate that was helping them. The customer said, nope, I changed my mind. I don't want that one. So my sales associate picked it up, brought it over, and I was like, yes, I want that. Please ring it up for me. So this is the giveaway, a Louis Vuitton Monogram canvas, coin purse, brand new. Last one here at the Ala Moana Louis Vuitton store. I'm just opening it up. This one is made in Paris, and it does come with a little key hook right here. Sorry, I don't want to get my fingerprints all over this shiny hardware. If you have any questions about opening the key ring area, just let me know, because I also have one myself and I can help you out with opening it up so you can make sure you can put any keys on it if you want to. You can also hook it on like the inside of a bag. Sometimes bags come with like a little hook or like a loop within your like a tote bag or something like that, so that you can find small items like this very quickly and easily. When I use this regularly, I put some of my keys on here, as well as like my main cards that I would like to take with me like regularly, the essentials basically. And I would use something small like this when I'm using a smaller purse, like my tiny Chanel flat bag, but I will rewrap this. I just kind of slid the ribbon aside, so I'm just gonna put it back as close as how it was before when the sales associate gift wrapped it, and hopefully whoever gets this is satisfied with my rewrapping skills. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to my journey. It's definitely been a lot of hard work, dedication, and creativity, strategizing, and things like that. Things that I've enjoyed a lot. And I wanted to thank all of you guys, because there's no way I would have been able to meet this milestone with any of you. Because this is such a great milestone for me, I wanted to be able to share some of the excitement and happiness that I feel with one of you out there. If you would like to participate, you do need to be a subscriber of my channel, like this video, and comment down below to tell me what kind of videos you enjoy watching, or you can let me know what your favorite video that I've posted in the past is. I will also be including a link in the description box with a Google form for you to fill out if you want to enter. That way I'll be able to reach out to you directly to let you know that your name was randomly selected. All right, you guys, well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you again so much, and I'm so sorry for all of you who put in the effort to follow the steps earlier, because it just didn't work out in the end. I thought it would be unfair to proceed with what I had already gotten, because there are so many issues and a lot of things kind of went missing and got deleted. So I definitely wanted to give everyone a chance to try again. This was the best solution that I could think of in a short period of time, and I think this is all just kind of a learning lesson for a lot of us, that sometimes things don't always go the way that we would like it to. And there are definitely other solutions that we can, think about, come up with, and to jump right back into things. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys, because all of us experience it in different kinds of ways and maybe in different frequencies. So I just wanted everyone out there to know that if something like this has come up for you, where something just happened to not go your way with a project or something that you're working on, sometimes there are very easy and quick solutions that can kind of hopefully save the day. And basically, this is what happened to me today. Again, I appreciate all of you so much. Good luck to anyone who participates, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.